Oké, moet ik even op continue. Zo. Nou, welkom allemaal bij deze open huis van Brainpower Wellness. Ik ben Sandra Piepenbrok en ik sta hier in Haarlem in mijn eigen sportcentrum Woodé. En hier geef ik body and brain yoga en Brainpower Wellness is daar een variant op. En dat is juist een programma wat heel erg gericht is op het werken met kinderen. En ik heb net zelf de opleiding gedaan en was eigenlijk gelijk zo enthousiast omdat ik dacht van ja, weet je, er is op het moment zoveel aan de hand door corona, maar ook daaromheen. Dat het juist goed is om nu met die kinderen aan het werk te gaan. En dan niet alleen maar op hun leerkwaliteiten, maar juist ook op het stukje zelfontwikkeling, bewustzijn van zichzelf. Want vanuit daar kan een kind zich verder ontwikkelen en beter gaan leren in plaats van zeggen, ja, we hebben een rekenachterstand en ze hebben een taalachterstand. Is het juist zo belangrijk om nu het kind sterk te maken. En toen kwam ik dus met Brainpower Wellness in aanraking. En ik was gelijk helemaal enthousiast en had zoiets van, dat moet naar Nederland komen. Dat moet hier op de scholen gezet worden. En laten we daar ons hart voor gaan maken. Ik ben zelf moeder van 4 kinderen. In de leeftijd nu van 18 tot 11 jaar. Dus ik heb ook aardig wat schoolervaring meegemaakt. En wat ik altijd daarin miste was eigenlijk juist het kind. En de ontwikkeling van het kind in het schoolse stukje. Dus vandaar ook mijn zoektocht eigenlijk al langere tijd naar van, goh, wat kan je kinderen nou nog meer meegeven dan alleen maar dat onderwijskundige. En hoe kan je dus zorgen dat kinderen beter kunnen leren en beter kunnen presteren als ze gewoon lekker in hun vel zitten. Dan gaat dat eigenlijk ook vanzelf beter. Inmiddels een eerste ervaring in Nederland op een school in Amsterdam, de Vlaamse Reus. Daar ben ik samen met mijn collega Karim heen geweest. En daar hebben we een ontzettend leuke dag gehad. De kinderen daar hebben voor ons vertaling gedaan voor kindermateriaal van de cursus. En we hebben ontzettend leuke resultaten gekregen. Want we hebben na afloop de kinderen een enquête laten afnemen. En meer dan de helft van de kinderen geeft eigenlijk aan, ja, ik zou het vaker willen doen. Meer dan de helft van de kinderen die zegt, ja, zelf oefeningen doen, ja, dat lijkt me wel fijn. Ondanks dat ze er nog geen ervaring mee hebben. Nou is er 1 klas en die heeft een juf, die is nu niet aanwezig, maar die doet al nu 3 weken in de klas de oefeningen. En de kinderen daar zie je echt het verschil al. Die gaan gewoon hun eigen oefening doen. Die zeggen, juf, ik moet straks een toets maken. Ik heb nu even nodig om wat meer geconcentreerd te raken. Die gaan even op de gang zitten of ze heeft een eigen hoekje waar je dat dan in kan doen. En zij merkt nu dat de kinderen eigenlijk de taal van Brainpower Wellness steeds meer al eigen aan het maken zijn. En het dus heel bewust gebruiken om juist in die concentratie te komen. Of soms juist inderdaad even helemaal in de ontspanning te komen. Dus daar is een ontzettend mooi hulpmiddel voor. En daarna hebben we staf wellness gegeven aan de leerkrachten. Er waren 9 leerkrachten. En alle 9 hebben ze aangegeven, ik wil deze opleiding verder volgen en ik wil hiermee gaan werken in mijn klas. Dus dat was natuurlijk ook een super resultaat voor onze eerste ontgroening in Nederland. Dus daar zijn we super blij mee. Nou, vandaag was open huis om hopelijk nog meer mensen enthousiast te maken. En zo wil ik het langzaamaan met iedereen om me heen in Nederland steeds groter gaan maken. En dat het op steeds meer scholen eigenlijk normaal wordt om op deze manier te gaan werken. Ik wil graag het woord geven aan Karen. Kan jij jezelf unmuten, Karen?
Yes. Horen we jullie? Ja. Perfect. Hallo, mijn naam is Karen. Ik kom oorspronkelijk uit Venezuela en ik woon al 5 jaar in Nederland. Ik ben begonnen met deze methode al 12 jaar geleden. En 11 jaar geleden heb ik ook, dus ik ben begonnen in Amerika. En toen was er een kans om ook naar El Salvador te gaan, want het zou voor het eerst naar een ander land gaan. En dat was El Salvador. Dus ze hebben me gevraagd omdat ik ook Spaans kan spreken. En ik heb geaccepteerd. We hebben daar een pilot project gevoerd voor 3 maanden. In een heel gevaarlijk gebied van het land. Heel veel armoede, geweld, gangs, verkrachting en noem maar op. Dus het was een rood gebied, zeg maar. Dus daar hebben we 3 maanden gezeten en we hebben dit programma geïmplementeerd in een school in El Salvador. En we hebben voor 3 maanden met een team leerkrachten en een team leerlingen gewerkt. En voor die tijd en na die tijd ook een soort evaluatie gedaan. Om het verschil ook te kunnen merken. En dat was een hele mooie ervaring eigenlijk. We zagen eigenlijk dat de kinderen na een paar lessen al wat beter konden omgaan met hun stress. En ze hadden ook aan het eind van de periode ook meer zelfvertrouwen. Teambuilding ging beter. En ze hadden meer zin om naar school te gaan. Maar ze konden ook beter omgaan met de situatie van die ze elke dag heel vaak meemaakten. Hè, van gangs en geweld en armoede en al die soort factoren die wel best vervelend waren en nog zijn. Dus na de 3 maanden hebben we weer de evaluatie gedaan en het ging heel goed. De director van de school was heel positief daarover. Dus het is officieel dan geworden dat alle scholen in El Salvador dit programma hebben geïmplementeerd en nog heel blij mee zijn. En omdat dit ook zo goed ging, is het programma ook in andere landen gaan uitbreiden, zoals in Afrika, Ethiopië en ook andere landen in Zuid-Amerika en Costa Rica ook bijvoorbeeld. En zo willen we het blijven verspreiden. Dus ik ben ook heel blij dat we nu de kans hebben om deze methode ook in Nederland te brengen. En dus heel blij. Ja. Dankjewel, Sandra.
Dankjewel, Karen. Heel mooi verhaal. Ik heb dus de opleiding gedaan vanuit Amerika bij Dave en bij Maria. En Dave is de uitvoerend directeur van Brainpower Wellness. Zit in New York en is vandaag jarig. Dus ik begin natuurlijk eerst even om hem te feliciteren met een mooi boeket Hollandse bloemen op afstand, virtueel. Hij verstaat er toch niks van. Maar toch even, Dave, it's your birthday and you're especially here. So a nice bouquet of flowers for you. Thank you very much for your time.
Wow.
Happy birthday, Dave. Can I sing happy birthday very quick?
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay. Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray!
Thank you so
En
much.
Dave-
That was very kind.
Dave is de uitvoerend directeur dus van Brainpower Wellness. Maria Claudia die werkt ook voor Brainpower Wellness. En zij gaat jullie nu meer vertellen over hoe de opleiding eruit ziet. Een aantal oefeningen met ons doen om het zelf lekker te ervaren en de dag mooi te kunnen afsluiten. Heel veel plezier en bedankt alvast. Dave, it's yours.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sandra and Karam. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. That was very sweet. My name is Dave. I'm the executive director for Brainpower Wellness. And we're here with Maria Claudia, who's one of our awesome field coordinators and international trainers. And we're very, very excited to have this is actually our first open house in the Netherlands. So we're very, very excited about that. So thank you so much for Sandra and Karam and everyone organizing. And it's wonderful to see all of you here. So we want to have some fun with you guys, and we want to experience some of the activities that we share with the students and the teachers in schools. But first, we're going to just share just a quick video about one of our courses, so you can kind of get a sense of the work that Brainpower Wellness does, and then we're going to have a chance to experience some of those activities ourselves. How does that sound? It's good? All right, awesome. So now we're going to start with just a little 3-minute video explaining a little bit about Brainpower Wellness and the way that we work with schools. So here we go.
Are you looking for ways to help your students cope with change and uncertainty? Have you tried introducing yoga or mindfulness programs in your classroom, but still feel like something is missing? Are you looking for ways to embody holistic wellness and SEL to help your students heal their trauma while also helping you avoid burnout? The Brainpower Wellness Teacher Course has empowered thousands of teachers to create classroom cultures rooted in SEL, mindfulness, and neuroscience, with hands-on tools proven to enhance student engagement, improve learning efficiency, and heal trauma, all while promoting wellness and sustainable self-care for teachers. My name is Dave Beal. I'm the Executive Director for Brain Power Wellness and author of the book, The Brain Power Classroom. Almost 20 years ago, I became a teacher because I truly wanted to create a more peaceful, just, and sustainable world. After trying many different programs to engage the students in my high-needs Brooklyn public school, I realized it was time for a different approach. In my third year, I began practicing yoga and Tai Chi and incorporating brain-based mindfulness training in my classroom. The results for my students and myself were inspiring. Since 2007, our diverse team of certified mind-body trainers within Brain Power Wellness have personally coached more than 500 schools, 25,000 teachers, and 500,000 students around the world. Our research-based programs help students increase empathy, self-regulation, and altruistic decision-making, while improving essential cognitive outcomes such as memory and learning efficiency. 97% of our teachers believe our methods help them stay positive, connect meaningfully with their students, and create a harmonious classroom environment. We're excited to launch a new, upgraded online version of our flagship Brain Power Teacher Workshop. In this 6-week course, you'll experience more than 40 hands-on SEL exercises and mindfulness activities, as well as coaching in how to integrate brain-based, culturally responsive, and trauma-informed practices in an in-person, blended, or fully remote setting. My expert staff and I will guide you through 3 live online sessions and will moderate the interactive discussion forum. You'll receive access to our elite online learning community, which includes a digital teaching binder, exercise card deck, more than 50 instructional videos, and an international online community of passionate mindfulness teachers. And the first 50 people who register for our February 1st cohort will receive a signed copy of the Brain Power Classroom book, as well as free access to my weekly live online educator wellness sessions for the entire calendar year. Let's create, let's embody, and let's truly be the change that we want to see in our classrooms, in our communities, and in our world. Click on the link below to register for this transformative course. I look forward to training with you.
Okay, did you enjoy the video, everyone? All right, awesome. So thank you for that. And now I want to share just a little bit more about who we are, who Brain Power Wellness is, what we do, and then we'll have a chance to experience a little bit of the activities together. So we're based in New York City. We have a team of about 22 very passionate trainers and educators that have a very sincere mission to share mindfulness and holistic wellness with our world. And we truly believe that our schools are really precious microcosms of our world. And if we can help each school community that we work with and every member of that school community to be as healthy, as happy, as bright as possible, then we can truly create change in our world, right? One community at a time. And so we're very blessed to work currently with more than 500 schools around the world and are really thrilled to be being introduced in the Netherlands through the hard work of Sandra and Karam and others there. So we have I think a very beautiful mission, and I'll show you a little bit about the techniques that we're able to use to get there. So we really do believe in transformation, and that through our mind-body tools and through our training, that every teacher and every student, we can be the best version of who we are so that we can create and reimagine a brighter and healthier future together. So we can solve the problems that exist both within our school and within our society through being the highest version of ourselves. We are a trauma-informed program. And our approach to healing trauma is through specific mind-body exercises, which access the memories and the emotional energy of trauma through the body. We're informed by the work of neuroscientists like the Body Keeps the Score, which has a very, very compelling evidence that through specific exercises focusing on the body and the mind-body connection, we are able to help our students really release the heavy emotions associated with trauma and give them real tools to use during the moment where they can really heal their trauma and release those heavy emotions. And the way that we have divided our training methods is into 10 themes, which are pretty organized for the teachers to be able to access, from team building to physical health, to neuroplasticity, to mindfulness, emotional wellness, etc. And we have an entire very comprehensive model where everyone in the school community can be touched, hopefully, right? And so we started this in 2007, so just very brief history. So I was a elementary school teacher in Brooklyn, and I realized that I really needed some tools to connect more effectively with my students. And then honestly, I needed tools for myself as an educator to manage my own stress levels and my own energy levels. And so I started this journey for myself, learning about mindfulness and meditation and breathing and yoga and Tai Chi and brain exercises, just for myself, to be able to be a better teacher, to be able to be a better father, because I realized that I needed help. And then as I became more familiar with mindfulness practices, I learned about how to incorporate this into the classroom. And I was teaching 5th grade in 2004 when I started to bring these into the classroom, and had really amazing success with some of my most challenging students who had a lot of trauma, who had a lot of difficulties in school, made really significant changes, not only academically, but socially as well. And so the principal of the school I was in recognized the progress of the students and then asked me to lead a school-wide program. And so I did that for 3 years in 2 different schools, and just had some really amazing success and just fell in love with this. And then in 2007, decided to leave the classroom to do this full time, to reach more schools. And in that time, we've been really blessed to work with 500,000 students around the world in 500 schools. And when we work with the schools, this is our basic model, where we work with every member of the school community and provide real hands-on tools for them to, again, to be the highest version of themselves. And so today, we want to give you information about a couple of things. So one is the teacher course that we offer, which is a really great 6-week online course. And the other is for those of you who are working in schools or have connections to schools, we want to give you the opportunity, if you'd be interested, to connect me to your principal, right? And to have a meeting and just to talk about ways that we can help support the school, particularly as all of us are looking forward to the upcoming school year. With a lot of anticipation and excitement, but also some anxiety about what it means to come back, mostly to be in person still, as we're dealing with the trauma of the pandemic, right? So we would be really grateful to be able to partner with schools in the Netherlands who are approaching this upcoming school year. So with that, I think now it's enough talking. I think now we want to experience a little bit, right? So I'm gonna ask you if you're comfortable. We're gonna lead, Maria Claudia and I are gonna lead us through some experiential learning now. So we're gonna do a little bit of physical exercise to connect our mind and body and feel some good circulation of energy and blood and oxygen in our body. And then we'll do a couple of brain exercises and some mindfulness training together. How do you like it, guys? It's good. Okay, awesome. So when you're, if you're comfortable, if you can join me, you can make a little bit of space, a little bit of room for some light physical movement. Right. And first, we're just gonna start out just gently shaking out your hands and your feet, relaxing your body a little bit. I know it's already afternoon in the Netherlands, so you already lived part of your day today, right? So we might be a little tired, might be a little feel like we need to circulate a little bit. So if you can follow me like this, we're gonna start out just very gently bouncing our knees, gently swinging our arms, And I want you to focus on breathing out through your mouth and then letting go any heaviness that you're holding in your body. Just breathe out, let go. Good, and you can feel your lower back, maybe your hips, gently bouncing in your knees. And now we're gonna come up to chest level, right? Gently swinging the arms, relax. And now I want you to feel any tension in your heart. And as you exhale, I want you to let go all the heaviness in your heart. Feel some space opening in your lungs, in your heart. And now we're gonna come all the way up over your head, feeling your shoulders, your spine. Awesome job. And back to your chest again. And you get extra credit if you can smile as you do the exercises. That's even better, right? Creating that positive chemistry in your brain, releasing serotonin and dopamine as you circulate this energy in your body. And we're gonna finish down to the waist, feeling your lower back and hips, and slowly return. Let's take a deep breath here, breathing in through your nose, opening up your lungs, and exhale. Awesome. All right. And now we're going to work our way down and open up our body a little, starting with the neck. So if you can bring your hands to your waist, bring your chin to your chest, we're going to slowly rotate our neck. Nice and easy. And just breathing in as you come back and exhaling as you come forward. And just feel your neck and feel any tension, any tightness or pain in your neck. And through your gentle movement and through breathing out, we're releasing all of that tension. Let's do one more this direction. And now let's reverse directions. Breathing in as you come back. Breathing out as you come forward. And just feel your neck getting a little looser and a little lighter. And let's do one more this direction. And slowly return. And now just looking over each shoulder. All right, and shake it out. Okay, and then please raise your hand if when you feel tired or stressed in your body, you can feel it in your shoulders or your lower back. Anyone? Yeah, so those are two of the places where we really accumulate tension. So I'll do one more for our shoulders. So I want you to make your feet a little more than shoulder width apart, and then bring your fingertips under your collarbone. And now we're just gonna rotate like this. Nice and easy. Coming up, back, and down. And as you come back, we're squeezing the shoulders. So getting rid of all of that tension and heaviness from your shoulders and your upper back. Yeah, okay, I love the smile, thank you. Good, please enjoy your exercise. As you smile, you're sending that positive message, that positive energy to your body. For 3, for 2, and 1. And now we're gonna come forward. So same motion, just opposite direction. Feeling your shoulders, releasing all of that heaviness. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Awesome job. All right, and now I'm gonna pass it over to Maria Claudia for some more exercises.
Thank you so much. All right, everyone, shake your hands again and your feet. Circulation is moving, blood, oxygen through the body, feels great. So now let's open up the chest a little bit. After we did the neck and the shoulders, let's open up this area, our lungs and our chest. So please bring your palms facing up in front of you, and then you're gonna cross them. And then you're gonna swing back, all the way back, pushing your chest out. And again, like that. Very good. Yes, take your sweater off, Natalie. Let's move those arms back, squeezing the shoulder blades a little bit more. Very good. And take notice of the sensations in the body as you increase your temperature, as you open your lungs, feeling the air. Very good. I love the smile, Sandra. So bright. Yes. 2 more. Yes, and now let's switch to fist. So we cross and we do fist. So it's a little bit different. It feels different in the body. So yeah, now we're like showing our strength and opening the chest more. Ah, very good. Whew. Very good. The whole body's moving. Ah. Feel your feet pressing the ground. Keep feeling your shoulders. Keep relaxing your neck. Very good. And slowly stop. And now we're gonna create a pattern. We're gonna do 2 times palms up and then 2 times fist. You wanna do it? Let's go. So 1, 2, now fist, 3, 4, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice how the movements are more open. 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4. Last one. We look like we're dancing. 2, 3, and 4, and slowly bring your arms down. Let's take a deep breath together. To the nose, breathe in. And slowly breathe out. Very good. And slowly place your hands on your waist. Open your legs a little wider. Let's go ahead and start rotating our waist. Catching up our breath and slowly opening the hips. Keep grounding yourself. Let the energy from the top of your head settle down all the way down to your feet. Cooling down your brain. Good job. 2 more. Very good. Now let's go the other way. Keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more this way. And slowly come to a stop. Good job, everyone. Shake, shake, shake. And I'm gonna pass it back to Dave.
All right, awesome, MC. Thank you. Hands up if you feel your body feels a little bit lighter, a little more energized, right? So what we've been doing is a little bit of our self-care exercises that we utilize with our educators. And we have to take care of ourselves first, right? So to deliver that love and that positive energy to our students, we have to really manage our own energy levels well. So hopefully you can feel your body feels pretty energized. So now we're gonna do a little bit of brain exercise with you guys with 2 of our favorite exercises. We're gonna practice harmony claps and pinky thumb. All right, so first, if you can stand comfortably, you're gonna bring your hands out in front of you and we're gonna clap in front of our face and we're gonna say 1, and then clap behind your head and say 2, in front of your abdomen, 3, and behind your back, 4. All right, so we're gonna take that again. Take that nice and slow. Ready? If we can clap together. 1, behind our head, 2, 3, and 4. Again, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good job, guys. 4. One more. 1, 2. Good. 3 and 4. Okay, let me get an elbow bump, guys. Well done. Well done. Excellent job. All right, so now we're gonna do another set of 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. If you can raise one leg and clap under your knee, that's 5. And then 6, other leg, 7 and 8. All right, let's practice that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 5, 6. If you mess up, just keep smiling, guys. It's all good. Hey, just have some fun. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. Excellent work, everyone. Excellent work. All right. So we're going to try to put all of that together. Okay. So relax our bodies a little bit. Let's have some fun. Let's smile. Let's make a little rhythm. Here we go. Count with me, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then lift your leg. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 5. Good. 6. Yes, Karam. 7. Yes, Natalie. 8. So good. 1, 2, 3. We're making a rhythm. 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, awesome. Now we're going to try counting by twos. We're going to practice our math skills a little bit. Ready? Let's go by twos. Begin. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And now by threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. Let's jump to fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good job. 35, 40. Let's jump to 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. A little bit faster. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. A little bit faster. One more time. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Last one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. All right. Great job, guys. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let's take a deep breath here. Breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. Okay, wonderful job. We're going to have our seat. So first, we're going to bring our feet together. Last one, take one more deep breath in. Breathe in all that positivity, scanning your body, scanning your bright brain, your open heart, and your healthy body. Okay, wonderful job, everyone. And now we'll come back to our seat. All right. So the last exercise we did, the harmony claps, it's a really great example of how we can share multiple intelligence training in the classroom. So many of our students are kinesthetic learners. So by moving their body, they're able to integrate things like math skills. In this case, we did skip counting, which is the basis for multiplication and for learning math, especially in the upper elementary grades. So we can make it fun by engaging their body, by engaging with rhythm, and then also interpersonal connection with their classmates, having some fun. All right, so now next brain exercise, we're gonna shake our hands. And now we're gonna bring both hands in front of us like this. We put out one thumb, Guanyin, she already knows what's coming, and one pinky. Yes, all right, this is a classic. And now we're just going to switch our hands like that, right? Okay, very good. And then switch again. Yeah, I see some of our instructors, we've been practicing. All right, and switch. And one more time, and switch. Okay, and shake it out. All right, so if this is your first time learning that, most likely it's a little challenging. I know for me, my first time was like, what is happening, okay? So this is a great opportunity to teach our students about their brain. So if you can bring both hands like this is actually the structure of the brain. So as you know, we have two hemispheres of the brain, the left and the right. The left side of our brain handles more logical and analytical functions, and the right side is more holistic and creative. So in order to be a well-rounded learner, we want to integrate both hemispheres, which is a really powerful concept for our students. But it doesn't mean that it's easy, right? So we're creating a new connection, a new synapse between the 100 billion brain cells in our amazing brain, right? So to do that, we give 3 tips for our students to persist with positivity. So the first one is smiling, right? And I've seen a lot of smiling so far on the call today, so I really appreciate your positivity. So when we smile and create positivity on purpose, we're creating the brain chemistry that is most suited for learning efficiency. So when we smile, we release serotonin and dopamine. These are endorphins that increase our learning efficiency. The number one reason why students underperform is stress-related test anxiety, right? So if we can give this tool of smiling and creating positivity and creating fun, we give our students a tool to balance their stress levels, which is really, really critical. So the first one is smiling. Second one is breathing. So focusing, intentionally breathing out through the mouth. And then the third one is to send a positive message to your brain. So one mantra that we use a lot in our program is my brain loves challenges, but it can be anything that makes the student feel empowered and positive. So smiling, breathing out, and then sending a positive message. Can we try it again using those 3? Let's try. Here, let's shake it off. All right, so we got our fists here, we got one thumb, we got one pinky, we got one smile, right? And now we're gonna break it down step by step. So if you can repeat after me, in, and then out, and out. Yeah. In, out, out. Very good. In, out, out. One more time. In, out, and out. Okay, now we'll make it a little more challenging. So both coming in and both going out. Good. And if you mess up, just smile bigger. It's all good. In and out. Yeah. In and out. In and out. I think Natalie is an amazing music teacher. I think she needs to create a rhythm for us as we do this. In and out. Good. In and out. So 5 more. In and out. So you can feel a rhythm. You're smiling. Sometimes we sing. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Right? Depending on the age of the students, we can have some music, we can have some fun, right? And return and shake it out. Awesome job, guys. Okay, so hands up if it got a little bit easier the second time that we practiced. Anybody? Yeah. So we did a few things. So one of the things we did, the simplest was scaffold, right? So we broke it down into smaller steps. So that's very important. But we did some other really cool things too. So maybe in the chat, can you put what else did we do besides slowing it down and breaking it into pieces? What did we do the second time that was different than just, okay, do this, right? So we see this this technical teaching a lot. Okay, we're gonna do a brain exercise. Just do this. Okay, left, right. Okay, good, great. Right? What did we do differently the second time that could help our learning? Let's see. So we added a rhythm. Awesome, Natalie. Yes. So our program is really informed by multiple intelligence theory, right? That many of our students are musical learners. So creating a rhythm is really, really powerful for all learning. Acknowledging that it is difficult. That's really important, Tara. So by giving the students permission to struggle, right? And then that we can celebrate our struggle, right? It is challenging, it's all good. So, but here are some tools that we can all use together to try to get through this together, right? And then when they have the tool, when the wrong finger comes up, then do you remember what I said? I said, just smile bigger, right? Just keep going, just have fun, right? Just keep having fun with it. That's a really, really important attitude in the classroom for sure. Awesome, thank you so much for that, guys. Wonderful. So this is just one example of the brain training, the neuroplasticity exercises that connect the different hemispheres of the brain, right? So we're literally kind of creating that new muscle, that new ability to interconnect the different functional parts of our brain. And then I think even more valuably, we're practicing how to be resilient, how to be positive in the face of adversity and obstacles, which I think we can all agree is something that we want to really equip our students with. All right. So great job, guys. Let's clap it up for that. Well done. You did awesome. And then now we want to show a couple of our simple mindfulness exercises that we can use in the classroom, particularly, I think, throughout the day, but particularly as you read the room with your students and you feel that maybe their stress levels are a little high or they need to reset, right? So we're going to practice 2 exercises now. The first is called brain tapping. And this is a wonderful way to help to alleviate any tension in the brain and also to help blood and oxygen to circulate in the brain. And the second one is just a simple breathing exercise that we refer to as 4-part breathing, where we really bring our focus intentionally to our breath. Okay, so if you can just shake out your hands, and we're going to use our fingertips to stimulate the different acupressure points in our brain. So with your strong fingers, we're going to bring our hands to the top of the head and just gently begin to tap. You're creating a little bit of vibration as you tap, and that vibration is opening up the energy points in the brain. And then I recommend to focus on your exhale like this, like you're sighing out. So letting go all the tension from the brain. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes and really focus on the feeling from the tapping. So feel that gentle vibration opening up the energy points. And as you exhale, imagine all the stuffiness is releasing. It's like you're opening a window in a stuffy room, circulating positive energy in your brain. You can tap the sides of your head, above the ears. And behind the head, where the neck meets the skull. And just feel, where am I holding my tension? Where do I feel some blockages of energy circulation in my brain? And gently just tap. And as you exhale, let's try to really let go. Let go of all the emotional residue, all the physical tension in your brain. And just keep breathing, keep circulating. The key to health is circulation. So your brain requires 20% of your body's energy. So we need to circulate that energy effectively in our brains. And now let's tap just above the forehead this is our prefrontal cortex. This is our decision-making center. So we want to really relax this area and just tune into that rhythm of tapping. And you can feel your brain waves are starting to slow down from the busy waves of beta to the more relaxed and focused frequency of alpha waves. And now if you're wearing glasses, you can take them off for a moment. We're going to tap our temples. This is a great concentration boosting point. You may feel a little bit of pain here. That's normal. And as you exhale, let's release the tension that's underneath that pain. And just feel the energy circulating in both hemispheres of your brain. And let's tap our forehead, connecting with our insight and intuition. Whew. And now to the eyebrows. We're going to give some love to our eyes. Let's tap all around the eyes. You can feel the fatigue in your eyes from the screen time. And as you tap here, I want you to let the vibration completely release the tiredness. Let your eyes feel rejuvenated and refreshed. And let's tap our face, moving to the cheeks, to your sinuses, your nasal passages, anywhere you're feeling any pressure in your face. Just tap and let that vibration release all the heaviness into your jaw. Awesome job. Just about 20 more seconds. Just tapping anywhere in your face or your head, anywhere that you want to open and circulate positive, fresh energy. Very good. And now slowly just sweep your face, sweep your head, relax your arms down, and you can just very gently just move your head side to side. And I recommend to close your eyes if you're comfortable and just feel any changes from the brain tapping exercise. You may be able to feel some lightness, some circulation, maybe some stimulation, like some tingling or buzzing feeling. And hopefully you feel some awakened sense of concentration. And now we're going to practice a very simple breathing exercise that we call 4-part breathing. So it's very simple. So you can sit comfortably. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes or just allow your eyes to gently focus on a space in front of you. We're going to breathe in through the nose, have a gentle pause, and then a long exhalation through the mouth, and then a gentle pause at the bottom of the breath before breathing in through the nose again. As you breathe in, feel your chest and abdomen gently rising. Feel a gentle pressure, and then as you exhale, feel that really beautiful release. Releasing all the tension in the body and mind. And you can feel the emptiness at the bottom of the breath for a moment, that tranquility and peace. And keep bringing your awareness to each part of each breath, completely connecting with the cycle and rhythm of your breathing. Breathing is our life. Our life is rhythm. Connect with that rhythm of life inside through your breath. Connecting with each part of each breath. Feel your awareness is more grounded inside the body. And you may be aware that your mind is letting go, becoming a little more empty, a little more open. And you may feel a change in your breathing. Your breath may become a little longer, a little deeper. Now, with your awareness inside, I want to invite you to focus on your exhalation. And as you continue breathing this way, as you breathe out, let's really let go. So become aware of anything inside that I'm holding that's not serving me well. Maybe self-judgment, maybe some tiredness, maybe a physical feeling, and maybe an emotional feeling. And as you exhale, allow yourself permission to really let go, to empty. For the next 5 breaths, let's focus as we exhale on emptying out anything that's not serving us well now. You can feel that naturally your body and mind want to let go. Just giving yourself space and permission to empty and to let go. It's as if you're unclenching a fist that you didn't realize you were clenching. Just let that energy release. Now, if you can join me, bringing one hand to your heart and one hand to your abdomen. And now, feeling gratitude in your heart for this moment and for this connection, let's take 5 more breaths as a community. And you can feel more space inside. So as you breathe in, let's breathe in what we want to create today. Joy, happiness, gratitude, compassion. And then as you exhale, feel that positive energy circulating to every cell of your body and mind. Let's breathe in the energy of forgiveness, of love, of compassion, of fun. And as you exhale, let's circulate that positivity throughout your body and mind. Let's take 3 more breaths together. And when you're ready, gently just sweeping down from your chest to your abdomen, signifying that connection between your heart and body. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you so much for participating in that exercise. And if you're comfortable now, I would love to invite you in the chat room if you'd like to share just about anything that you're aware of from the exercise. You can share any physical feeling, any emotional feeling, anything that you're aware of, you can share in the chat now. Thank you, Tara. That's great. Yeah, so your time, so now it's what we would call, I think, 5 p.m., 5 o'clock, maybe 1700. So yeah, it's a long day. And so this is very useful throughout the day to keep resetting, right? Because you have a beautiful evening ahead of you, right? So that's great, Tara. Wonderful, Guanghe. Thank you. That's a very important point too. So as we are very busy, sometimes we all have our tension underneath the surface, but we distract ourselves, right, by being so busy. So the first step to heal is that we need to feel, right? So through these exercises, we're bringing our awareness inside to feel it. That's really a really great lesson. Oh, wonderful, Karam. Yes, so good, Natalie. Yeah, we need that quietude. That's so important. Wonderful. So thank you so much, guys, for your participation and your sharing. And then I think the last thing we want to just share is some little bit of information about, as I mentioned, there's two ways. If you're interested in brain power wellness in the Netherlands, there's two things that we would offer. So the first is our online course. We have a 6-week online course for individual students or individual teachers, rather, who would like to learn this information. And that includes many different things. We have, self-care and brain training and mindfulness for ourselves. Yeah, so you can show the live sessions, I think, MC. So one thing is that we have 3 90-minute live sessions that we practice all together live online. And in those sessions, we practice some of the brain break activities that you learn in the course and some of the self-care routines. And then you get to connect as a community. So we have some time to practice teaching the exercises and to listen and reflect about your experience with utilizing the exercises with your students. Okay, and next, let's see. All right, and the content is organized. So we have more than 50 activities that we teach, 50 activities to share with your students. And in addition to those 50 activities, we ground all of the training in a few really important themes, such as social emotional learning, trauma-informed strategies about how to connect the mind and body for trauma healing, and then culturally responsive training as well, and multiple intelligence theory, as I mentioned earlier. And we do that through some videos and TED Talks and articles and some of our writings, some of the thought leaders' writings, and then reflect on how can we bring these amazing themes into our teaching. Next, yeah, we have classroom management tips as well. So how to connect in a positive way with our students through a heart-based connection, how to build a trusting and collaborative and student-centered environment in the classroom. Okay. And let's see what else. Oh, of course, we have to take care of ourselves, right? So in the live class, like we did today, we always set aside at least 20 to 30 minutes for our own self-care, because we cannot share with our students what we ourselves are not experiencing, right? So we need to emphasize that for ourselves. And we also have several videos of self-care routines that you can utilize, hopefully on a daily basis. And what else? We have coaching, right? So we have great trainers that meet with you one-on-one and help to just share about how to integrate all of the information and knowledge from the course for you specifically. So we have a little bit of one-on-one coaching that can be very helpful. And then last but not least is our digital resources. So we have an online learning community resource center that you have access to. So you have more than 50 videos of how to lead the activities to the students, as well as an exercise card deck. And then huge shout out and gratitude to Sandra and her team that are translating all of these materials. So I know she mentioned Berna, who's one of our taking our course, who's an amazing teacher. She's getting some of her students and some of her friends as well, and some of you who are on the call now, translating to Dutch our materials, including our exercise card deck and our instructional binder for teachers in the Netherlands. So we're very excited about that. So if you are an individual teacher that's interested in learning how to get exposed to this, the online teacher course is a great way. And if you are already working in a school, we have a great school model that we would love to share with your school. And the simplest way to do that is just to reach out to us through email and introduce us to your school administration, to your principal or lead teacher. And then we can have some little chat about how we can support the entire school. So not only an individual educator, but actually share this with all of the teachers in the school and all of the students in the school as well. So we have the capacity to lead those trainings. And then we have some wonderful instructors in the Netherlands who can also push into the class, as Sandra mentioned, and work with the students directly. So we have a really, really great opportunity in the Netherlands to offer online support and in-person support as well. So the last thing we'd like to do is just share in the chat room, for those of you who are interested in any of these things, then we have our Google survey that we would love for you to fill out. So I just put it again in the chat there. just takes a minute, and you can indicate your interest in any of those things. And then also, if you have any questions, you can certainly put that there as well. But we want to also pause here if anyone has any questions that they want to share here, so that we can address them. So any questions or comments that anyone would like to make now? It's a tough question to ask, isn't it? Sandra, what you got? So you can put in the chat, or you can open your mic if you have anything to share. But if not, it's totally fine as well. So I'm going to put my email address here as well. So you can reach out to me individually. And then we're going to put a few things. So we have the also our link tree. So if you click on the link that Maria Claudia just put in the chat, you can get access to our YouTube channel, which has a lot of public content, as well as our Instagram. So if you follow us on Instagram, 3 days a week, we lead a 15 or 20-minute brain break for our students, led by really awesome instructors. So we really would love for you to follow us on Instagram as well. And again, we would love for you to fill out the Google survey so that we can stay in touch with you about ways that we can connect in the Netherlands. So I think that's it for us. If there's no questions, I want to thank Sandra for organizing this event, and thank all of you all for attending. And I know those of you who attended live, and then also thank you for allowing us to record this so we can share with other teachers who weren't able to attend, so we can really build some positive momentum in the Netherlands and share these tools with more and more children there. So thank you so much, everyone. Sandra, you have anything you'd like to share?
Ik wou iedereen ook, I want to say thank you to everybody. I'm going to do it in Dutch, and then I thank you, of course, and Maria Claudia for your time and your energy. En alle mensen in Nederland en in België heel erg bedankt voor jullie aanwezigheid. En voor de mensen die het niet live zien, je kan altijd contact met ons opnemen voor meer informatie en als er vragen zijn. En dan wens ik jullie allemaal een hele mooie dag. Have a nice day.
Yay. Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Great to see you.
Bye-bye.